This is Speak My Word Ministries, Travis Zimmerman. The Daily Pulse today is about a lesson taught to me by the writer of the editor of the Daily Bible. It's a chronological account of the Bible, not canonical, but chronological. And it's put in an order where, through historians, theologians, and things they put together, it's a reasonable order. They can't tell everything. But for example, one of the things that happens is Saul will, be pursuing King David. King Saul is pursuing David, who will eventually be king, but he hasn't taken the kingship yet. And David escapes with his life a number of times, but they'll go from David being pursued by Saul to one of the Psalms that David wrote while he was being pursued. So it's this very active account. Again, it's not chronological, it's not canonical, but chronological. Very, very interesting. Here, as he's arranging the Psalms, he talks about Psalms about righteousness and wickedness. And what the editor says here just nailed me. And what just took the cake and all of it away was the psalm that follows it. So as a setup to that psalm, which I'll get to in one moment, is what the editor says here. And see if this applies in your own life as well. One of the consistent themes of the scriptures is the inherent superiority of righteousness over wickedness. But often the wicked appear to prosper more than the righteous, and often it seems that the wicked escape punishment. When such inequity appears, is it enough for the righteous simply to know they are doing God's will and to be satisfied with the crumbs from the table? Or is it even true that the righteous are second-class citizens? Behind the facades of wealth and power, might there not be untold discontent and misery? And in any event, will not the wicked receive their just reward in due time, at least at the final judgment of mankind? There are many of these questions and themes addressed in the following 17 Psalms. Wow, I was paying attention when I read that. And the psalm that comes up is the first one, Psalm 1, the vitality of righteousness and vulnerability of the wicked. Blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, or stand in the way of sinners, or sit in the seat of mockers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever he does prospers. Not so the wicked. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, or sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. Psalm chapter 1. Father, that's so true. That's so true. An acquaintance of mine made a lot of money doing a crooked thing. And it's hard. You say, well, when's our turn? When's our turn? When is that going to be us? And I don't know that, friends, but I don't know that specifically, but what I can tell you is we have treasures in heaven. We are not second-class citizens, but we are to be last, right? Jesus says the first will be last and the last will be first, Matthew 20:16. We are to serve others and let God take care of those things. Our life is very quick. Let us not worry about that. Let us focus on Jesus and have him guide us. In your name, Lord. Amen.